It was just the icing on the cake of what they already were trying to do with the Ornn initiation. The Ornn initiation could be countered by the Yasuo wind wall. That is close-ish to a hard counter. That's why they're just stacking more and more initiation on top of it if they want to be able to force fights.
Look, you just put him in the Cataclysm, you ult him with the Galio, you never have to worry about the Ornn ult, you kill the Yasuo first, then you use it.
G2 Esports start getting lead because you wouldn't be able to stop them from fighting, so it's going to be very interesting to watch as they were spotted on this three-man invade.
Potential 3v3, 4v3 as Faker starts to move in. G2 have been caught out. Mickey stepping forward, the body slam over the wall. The taunt is going to come in though. Effort will be pulled back. Effort, I think, is going to go down for first blood. That's not what they wanted. First blood will drop. Yanko smiting just to live, trying to make his way out. Conqueror now. Proc is going to blast on out, the flash away, but Faker is there, wants to get the damage down, and that's going to be it. The kick. Faker will secure a kill in return.
So support for jungler and a little bit more
about
gold.
The Galio pick into this matchup is typically, especially around level 4, 5, and even 6, SKT could look for an all-in, but Galio makes it very hard because of the taunt that he does bring. Now we see jungler hanging around bots.
They're now stepping in. Yankos is on the way. The taunt is going to connect on both. The flag and drag comes through, and Teddy now has to run for the hills. The dash through. The tornado can buy him a bit of time as he retreats. The rest of the team now collapsing. They're only going to be able to grab one.
By getting the Gromp steal, and they convert it with that kill, but SKT goes straight back for the Drake.
Khan can come over the wall.
Hoping Caps checks.
Faker can set it up. Chains come out. Khan, is he willing to flash under tower to try to secure this one? Caps trying to make his way out to safety, but it will not happen. That's going to be the kill, but the Dragon has been stolen away. Clean play coming in from Yankos. Blow for blow.
All of the gold sits in the mid lane for SKT, which means that there's a reliance on Faker being able to move that gold around the map. Right now, he's looking to do it, as I said, on Yankos.
Chains will connect on Yankos. Yankos locked up. The follow-up is there. Clid looking to finish this one off. The ulti has come out. You can use the unstoppable flash away to safety. Faker goes in. He gets the auto, but Clid will burn him down with the red buff.
SKT did expend a lot for that, though, as G2's looking for more.
Caps now coming in. The taunt will be able to connect, but the knockback is there. Clid get by the double. Caps trying to delete Faker, but Faker goes invisible. Realm Orb now coming out. Caps looking for the fancy footwork. Will take him out to safety, but Mickey has to run for the hills. Justice Punch will get him away.
And a massive team fight win here for SKT. Khan with another good roam to force Caps to use his ultimate, but this was a situation where Yankos being forced out there from G2. So we talked about how SKT do have a draft that is that much stronger in the early game, and in game 1, G2 did a great job of avoiding these fights, but this time around with Faker on the LeBlanc.
Kick over the wall, Clid! Wow! Putting on a Lee Sin clinic as Perks goes down.
Unable to react at all. The CC chain comes through.
His stats are.
But what does Caps do if mid lane goes awry? You just leave. You go elsewhere. They're going to try and attack Khan up in this top lane. Caps has kind of disappeared into the jungle. Let's see if he can make a play. He catches Clid.
Clid will be locked up. Galio on the way in too. They're going to lock Clid and everything. That's a little bit of revenge for Perks in the jungle.
Caps has this uncanny sense to go to the right spot. Who else in the world does that? Where you just loop around the jungler's control back of mid, and it keeps them in this game.
And the cost is that Yasuo is getting so much on the bottom side, but if Perks and Mickey do not go down here, it is just going to be the Herald in favor. Taunt goes in. That's big damage going on into Effort. Luckily, the Aftershock has been procced. He has to run for his life, but Mickey caught under tower and taken down. Perks with plenty of mana, though. Where's the ulti? The cooldown still very far away. Won't be able to grab anything else. The Herald will go down uncontested in favor of G2 Esports.
And the skirmishing is that much more intense this time around. But the things that we wanted to track in the early game, we have to come back
to get some of these items down. Has upgraded already the Trinity Force on the side of Perks. He's at that 2-item point we always like to talk about. Caps a clean flash out to safety. Would have surely been death, but now they're still trying to follow up. The taunt is there to stop Faker from going any further. Caps now on the retreat. Phase Rush has come out. Perks going into the midst of everything, but the knockup is there. The last breath, and it will be Caps's as the shutdown comes through, but Perks is not done yet. He wants to make the difference. Yankos leaping in. Will they re-engage? He gets the shutdown, and now they're in the Cataclysm. Khan is into the backside, and Perks gets cut down. The sweeping blade from Teddy. Yet another knockup. Wonder wants to turn this one. Wants to find the knockups back onto Khan, but it is not enough, and this is a monstrous performance from Teddy. This is the Yasuo dream. No one can lock him down as Khan, Teddy, and Clid tear through G2 Esports. Goodbye to Mickey. Goodbye to Wonder. That will be the ace for SKT.
Okay, Teddy's Yasuo is clean if there were any doubts before that fight. And what a brawl that ended
too low. That could have been his moment, but SKT will not give him his shot.
And it's SKT punishing Caps once again. They found an opportunity to do it in game 1. Now Caps is staring death in the eyes.
Posey was delaying right there, desperate to let him know, but he can't hear you, Madrid. He can't hear you from the grave as he gets cut down. He's running for the hills, but it simply will not be enough. Caps gets taken out. He's buying time, but that's going to be it. Faker grabbing the kill as G2 desperate to get some vision down. Has to be respected. 5-0-2 on this champion.
And this is still anyone's game. We just saw Mountain Drake being taken, but it's only a 1.3 thousand gold lead, and SKT's actually doing Baron on a control ward. So either they do a 50-50 or they fight right now.
Ulti's coming out. Wonder wants to knock it over the wall, hoping to stop the Windwall from responding. Can they get anything done? But no. The Baron has gone over. The Galio ult burned a little bit earlier. SKT are just going to back off. They're going to get 5 members strong with the Baron. G2 were not ready for the play.
The double mountain with the Yasuo. It's always difficult for G2 to answer, largely because of this wind wall mitigating Wonder's ultimate.
I agree, but SKT also have to make something happen with this Baron buff.
Definitely true. Teddy now stepping forward. The knockback is there right onto Perks. Perks now going to leap out to safety, but it's not going to be enough. Teddy trying to cut him down, and he will find the kill. Teddy getting everything kicked off the last breath. Coming in, the combo of the Gragas and the Yasuo so clean, but now Faker's been locked up over the wall. Maybe they can find the kill, but no, the distortion will take him back to safety. G2 just doing what they can to hold on after Perks drops.
That's a huge play for them to try and actually get some turrets, because SKT also got a Baron in game 1. They were unable to get a meaningful enough advantage for them to be able to win that game. This time, though, they get the pick onto Perks, and they have 27 seconds left on this Baron to try and break inhibs.
G2 need to pick their fight. They need to pick their moment. But they're running out of time. Mid lane will break. The inhibitor now next on the list. 4 members moving up from G2, but it might mean giving up bot lane if they go to contest. The wave now crashing in on the bottom side. Khan and Clid ready to threaten. SKT will retreat, though, happy with just the
I'm a little surprised Faker's sitting around with such Lamana. His blue buff is up, so he's actually not going to recall. But
yeah, they're fighting bot lane. Caps now trying to use the Realm Warp, but baiting. Now going to try to step away. Khan will find the knockup. Wonder now coming in, wants to get something done. Caps is going to be in trouble. Khan gets in and gets out, takes down Caps. Wonder just has to be next on the list. Teddy and Khan should be able to walk this one down. The Orange does not have enough damage to kill both of these champions. Knockup's going to be there in just a moment. Wonder taken away, knocks down both solo laners, dropping in that exchange.
And this is Khan's game. He is stepping up in a huge way. G2 needed to try and create that two-man side.
With only 3 members of G2 alive, SKT can easily move towards the Baron and secure this objective. We were talking about how this looked like SKT's game. G2, it's very difficult for them to come back. With the draft that they have available to themselves, it's going to rely on a massive mistake from the side of SKT. We're looking for, because as you rightly said, Jack, this was a split decision from SKT, and I think Teddy is playing this about near flawlessly as he can, right? He gets the stopwatch, he nearly solo kills Jankos, he's just waiting for the TP to come through it. Keep your eyes on the minimap rather than the fight. Clid is walking in with the minions, and he's like, if all 5 members are there, let's just try and end the game with the Baron buff. And while the fight is taking place, Caps then notices. He throws out the Realm Warp in the middle of the fight to say, okay, I need to get back to my team.
Oh, and then he's able to stop Clid while Perks had enough left to finish off G2 to get the inside track onto the Elder.
They're gonna rush it.
They have a rush it. They should absolutely rush it. No, they're just gonna rush it.
Mickey's gonna try to body block. Just wants to make sure that Clid can't get into the pit. They need to shred through this one, then get something done. There's no Yasuo there to body block. The cast comes out, but Clid, I can't believe it in the moment where it matters most, and Teddy now instantly has backline access. Disaster strikes for G2, but the Galio is now coming in. He wants to turn it, but everyone is dead as Mickey hits the ground. Everyone on his team drops. It is a clean fight for SKT, and Clid is the hero they were waiting for.
The jungle level difference was huge. It was a level 16 Clid to a level 13 Jankos. G2 had to keep him out of the pit to secure that Elder. They could not do it. Clid found the way in, and with a team fight win, SKT are going to equalize the series.
And this series is defying my expectations. If you would have told me Faker takes a bad recall and then his jungler bails him out